All right, well, welcome to a breaking news edition here on Ugly Thirds. Just found this out today, even though it's been out for a couple of days, so I don't know where I've heard this from. But gentlemen,
You heard it a couple days ago?
no, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
let's unpack that, Phil. What have you been
No,
sitting
I'm
on
We
for a
saying
have a
while?
group chat, Phil. Why didn't you put it in the group chat then?
I
That's
was
filthy,
busy.
Phil.
I was
Filthy is what that was.
So upset right
This
now.
this came out today because of an eBay posting, and then just kind of spread in the Jersey community. Not confirmed, but all but confirmed. I think we can kind of put a pin in that one right there.
It certainly looks legit to me. What is it though? Phil, you have an intro to do.
Oh, gee. Oh my God, look at
Oh my
that.
God, so breaking news, the supposed Winter Classic for the Rangers has leaked. So yeah, that's John. Okay, John Schrems, take it away.
I
There
think
we
it's
go.
terrible. Back to you, Phil.
All right, well, on
Let's
that
see
note,
it first.
It's not even worth looking at.
all right, so I'm gonna click, maybe. There we go.
Slide.
So this popped up on eBay. I have a screenshot of the listing and another slide. It is a youth version of the Winter Classic jersey, allegedly, for this year. And yep,
Phil, take us out. It, I think we've come to know that the Rangers don't really have a a breadth of options. So we knew what it was going to be. It's either what you're wearing, John, or this.
yeah, I was
That's
thinking that
about it.
like oh, well, why don't they take the shoulders and like simplify it? And it's like, well, they did that already. Oh, well, what if they put the crest on it? I mean, it's not the current logo, but like there's not a whole lot to do. I mean, right, like, and they just did that third that was not loved. So
And then you had your 100th centennial came out too. So it's like maybe it's a bad year to have both on the same, like the Rangers playing a Winter Classic and their centennial in terms of jersey wise. But
like other than the connections between New York and Florida, which I think are, if you've watched an episode of Seinfeld, you know about Boca. Um,
Don Boca Vista.
Boca Vista.
there it, yeah, like so, like they. But I think that this Winter Classic might also be a 100th anniversary thing. Like it might be integrated in of like, okay, we'll kick the Rangers one, and they can't host it anyways because they have that agreement that every home game is going to be at MSG. So
Did you have that a second ago, John? Did you have that anniversary jersey off to the side?
yeah, I do. So if you, Phil, if you actually want to come back to us for that long, I think that, and then I wish I would have forced you to set up a fourth panel with it in there. Or you should have made it your backdrop. That would have been smart.
Um,
Instead, you're in orbit.
I'm
Um,
never mind. Go ahead.
so yeah, no, this is the Centennial. It's the Fanatics one. I told you I was keeping that one. And it, like, okay, so I mean, it's a straight 1926 throwback. Like, there's nothing to write home about other than that's exactly what it is. Basic letters, basic stripes, the lighter blue. And so then if you go back to the slide deck, Phil, I mean, instead of Rangers, it says New York. Okay, that's something different. It's not a shock. The stripes are slightly different, right? These don't have any spacing. But this
yeah.
is not the first time the Rangers have done this. My Lundquist here, solid red, white. It was a white, red, white, but the stripes on the white do. Phil, you're in a more recent jersey. Do your stripes have a separation?
No. Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and there
Mine,
was a time, the 90s, they separated them on the blue, but I mean, they did in the 1926. So it makes it the only difference is it's missing a blue stripe at the top of the bottom, like on the hemline. And that's been a thing as of late of, oh, it's vintage. The stripes don't quite match. Um, this doesn't shock me.
I'm almost getting the sense that for a 100-year anniversary, this could have been the home and road, kind of like Boston did, like a one-off thing. Like you have the template. It's not great, but the one that you just had, John, is pretty decent for a throwback. If anything, I would have used that for the Winter Classic and called it a day. Like it's not
I wonder if
terrible.
there wasn't something now, and you know the jerseys that came right after, like a year or two after this one, had red with a white outline. I mean, look, I guess it's would anyone buy it if it's that similar?
Yeah,
I don't know. Are
yeah,
they forced to wear
yeah.
white because they're the road team? I
I mean,
Probably.
if you want to go down conspiracy theories, I mean, they were probably planning their
Yeah.
centennial jersey a couple years in advance.
yeah,
And when
well,
did
they'd
they?
have to be.
Right, but like for Winter Classic, they probably just found out maybe a year ago. So they might have been like, "Oh no, we need another jersey." This could have been a home away set to begin with, and then they decided to make it the Winter Classic.
I mean,
Cost cutting measures. Yeah,
if what Windy City Hockey told us is true, and the Blackhawks Winter Classic was meant to be their centennial third for this year, that could hold some water, Phil.
sure. It's a decent
This could have
conspiracy.
been the road jersey for this season, and they're like, no, no, you have a Winter Classic to do. Oh, okay.
What
Wow.
I'm glad they didn't do is they didn't lean into the gimmick of playing in South Florida. This didn't turn into some sort of neon pink Miami Vice nightmare.
Yeah.
Um,
Although everyone keeps begging for it. They're like, "All the
we
colors are
already did
bad."
that. We already did that.
I know, but like there people are saying like, we should do it
Yeah,
and
that was one of the complaints. Why is it not?
Yeah, no thanks. I do like the patch.
Next slide. The other slides have the other details of this listing.
Yeah, I do like
The
the
two
patch.
shoulder patches.
although what I don't like is the Apple one looks like a nice felt stitch patch. But the Winter Classic looks like one of the screen press not that's not
Scratchy ones, the
yeah,
It's
like
ones.
the
yeah.
Fanatics crest kind of feel to it.
It's a thing of you weave it, and so it's woven. It's in there. It's not going to flake away, but it's not embroidered. And I guess you can get more details in a stitching that way. I don't fully understand it.
That's
I
not that complicated.
I wonder if we'll see if we'll actually see the patches put on the jerseys that go to retail, or if we're going to be stuck with a New York Rangers patch and then nothing on the other side. Like that's always been the criticism of a lot of people is that when you go to buy these things, they don't have the event patch on them. That's not a thing that they do. But are they going to have the Apple on there? I'd hope so.
It
Well, I mean, I just got my 100th anniversary patch for this one came in the mail today. So,
so it
um,
does
one
depend.
more reason I think this is legit is this is the tag on the Centennial jersey.
Oh, how
So you
about
want to
it?
maybe, I mean, I don't know how well people can see any of this.
How about it? There you have
So
it.
I think that's an exact duplicate to the outline of that apple. Swap out 100 for NYR. Um, it's a dumb logo, but we've seen Winter Classic logos come and go. I mean, look at the Predators with that great thing, or the Charging Buffalo with the sabers on it.
Mhm.
I mean, and they just poof. So
In terms of the patches, it does depend on where you buy it because the when it was the Battle of Alberta last year for the Heritage, when I bought my Oilers one, it came with the patch because I bought it from the store. I bought both from the store actually, but then when I bought the Calgary one, it did not come with the patch. So it did depend on where it came from.
Interesting. I we will find out if they ever make adult sizes in this one. It's hard to say.
Well, if they do,
I have at least one more slide on the details. I think this now the last one has um the inside of the collar hanger effect matters. That's the actual listing. So feel free to verify if it's not taken down. I don't know. Um,
No, I was on it a few minutes ago. It's not there. It's still there. Sorry.
no, so and then the one of the reasons I firmly believe this is true. We are not the first to get this on YouTube, at least for the comments and mocking it up. We may be the first to actually show this leak. Um, but Dark Blonde has been talking for a good bit of what they look like, and it's exactly as he said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's probably something that we can assume is true. It's just weird. It's weird to see them only in kid sizes right now. Like that. And what else weirds me out is that this seems to be the trend on leaking jerseys now. Like there are no more formal reveals. They always end up in the hands of somebody who just puts it on the internet, and
It's
I don't know.
impressive when it doesn't.
It's
Yeah,
cheaper.
I guess a good way to look at it.
It's cheaper this way. You don't have to have a song and dance. You don't have to pay for press or anything like that. Everything on social media, and one person takes it and it goes like that, and it's free publicity. So like,
It's true.
You almost
We're
you almost get the sense that it would be cool if a team does a reveal where they put a fan in it one day and just have them like go around and see if anybody notices, anybody asks. Like
walking down the streets, they could have done it in New York. Walking
That would
down
be really, really
Broadway,
cool.
Times
I
Square.
don't this looks like a fashion jersey to wear. I don't think anybody would be like, hey, unless you wore the patch not on the shoulder but on the front here, like,
Right.
hey, this is different. But I think the Rangers have had so many looks that are essentially the same in the end. People would look at this as a fashion jersey, something that somebody put together to wear, and that was that. I don't think it's catching anybody's attention.
That one, yes, but imagine if like LA did that with their third jersey.
It probably would have been a different story. That's fair. No, I'll give you that
So
much.
it it's a cool idea you have there. It really is. Like that what a fun you even do it at a game and just see how many people notice it.
That would be interesting to where like at the beginning of the third period you focus on the guy in the stands like we've been showing you for the past hour and a half, nobody said anything type deal. So that would be cool.
So if any teams are watching this video and you need some three very, mildly good looking guys walking around,
Mildly.
I
Bill,
don't
that is
want
the
to say
nicest thing you've ever said.
walk around with
That is
new
nice.
jerseys, we'll be happy to help you out. Just what's the Twitter feed? Not Twitter. We don't use Twitter.
Oh,
Inst
it's on the thing. It's been on the card since the start, and we made like all of 5 posts.
Love it.
Need to change that.
Somebody will
Really.
pick it
We should
up.
put the
Somebody will pick that up.
email address on there.
Keep going, John, because you had put something together for the other half of this whole game.
I was gonna defer if you wanted me to do it or not. So
Do it. Do
all
it.
right. So Dark Blonde made a comment on the Florida one, and I am not the only one who mocked this up, and I'll talk about the differences without showing them. But Phil, you want to go to the last slide?
Am I supposed to? Is it the next slide or do I have to like?
I do
Second
believe
to
it's
last
the
slide.
next slide. Oh,
There's
you're
there's
right. So it's the next. No, it's the next
you
slide.
added the
I
the
thought
old.
that was the last slide. You're right. I added one more
Yeah,
picture.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure there was something in there that. Okay, we're good.
Not to my knowledge. So Dark Blonde describe. Well, I mean, you can see the post there. That is the Leaping Cat logo, though probably not the fully one that's there. I didn't bother altering it. He says it's more cartoonish. Prowling cat on the shoulder, which is weird to me because if you're gonna have an apple on one with NYR, I feel like a sun with FLA would be how you make those match. But okay,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
they do like to have that synergy going. Um, and it's somewhere between the Reebok one and the original, which is essentially it's a blue shoulder stripe on the red. I don't think I have the red one. Do I have the red one? Anyways, um, and four yellow sleeve stripes on it, as well as a hemline. Um, the other mock-ups of this, and there's at least 5 other out there. I just sent one on Instagram actually, where the sleeve stripes stop within the blue stripe on top. They truncate it. Um,
Really?
yes, and I think I know why.
Okay.
In the 1930s, the Tropical Hockey League was a thing for 1 year in Florida. There were four teams, and the photos are a trip. But the Miami team, the Miami Clippers, is the last slide.
I don't hear a boop.
We haven't booped anything. I'll boop you if you don't go. There you go.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
shame.
Oh, they're all this hideous and then some.
I think they should have just done
Uh,
a throwback to
but
completely.
but this is what winter classics are for. As long as you market it, which the NHL doesn't do, but as long as you market the history of it, something like this would have been bonkers good.
So the and that like I was like, do I try and like undo that what I did so I could make one in that fashion? I'm like, no, I'm taking other ideas at that point. Where by keeping it within that sleeve stripe, like just on top, you're essentially create recreating this.
It
So I don't
has
know how big those stripes are on the elbow because he does say on the elbow. He doesn't say it's the whole way down.
right.
Um, I would love an Ottawa 67 style the whole way down.
That'd be cool.
Phil,
I work in
I'm
middle school.
I'm gonna
Uh,
reach through the laptop right now. Um,
you know what this reminds me of? You know those little picture things as kids, you put the wheel in, you click it to spin the pictures. What's that called?
Spiral graph?
No, no, he's talking about
Use something, seek and view or something like that.
it's a
Oh,
viewfinder or viewmaster.
see and say.
Yeah, I mean
No.
that this reminds me
Yeah.
of the because it
Where
has like
yeah, the cow says moo.
Oh,
no,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah. A
no, I'm
speak and
not talking
say
about
or
that.
see
I'm
and
not
say
talking
or
about speak
something.
and say. The ones you would put up as binoculars.
Viewmaster or
Viewmaster.
viewfinder. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
not a
this
view.
reminds
I
me of. The little
Yeah, yeah,
spokes on it.
yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Phil. It looks like the little slides, the little cards that you put in there. This this would have been this would have
Oh,
been
that is a
cool.
viewmaster.
This would have been the right thing to do. But I feel like we're just looking at Reverse Retro 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you do a sun, I mean, you do the sun from Reverse Retro too, and you have the panther leaping across it, and then you have the shoulder stripes.
So Leaping Coyote 2.0.
Kind of.
Well, but
But
the leaping
it's a
coyote
panther.
wasn't terrible. It was just too horizontal. We've said on the show, you put a moon behind it,
True.
you have a
Wouldn't that
great logo. Like it's
wouldn't
just
that
unbalanced.
wouldn't that be a good game at one point if ever Arizona came back? So Florida and Arizona, one is the Panther over the sun and the Coyote over the moon, and then the contrast and
What you just made is a nursery rhyme, Phil.
Is that the reason why we're bringing back the Coyote franchise so we can do a Leaping Sun versus Leaping Moon game?
Obviously.
Seems justified to me. I don't see any issues with that whatsoever.
I mean, along with the Thrashers. I mean, come on.
So the
Fully.
Tropical Hockey League was 4 teams. Do you know the other ones off the top of your head?
Okay, so well, I was looking because I found it Miami Beach. Actually, Phil, if you want to just, there are not a lot of I mean, obviously this happened in 1930, 1934. I'll look.
Wow.
So there's a lot there. Um, I'm sorry, 1938, 39. The Coral Gables Seminoles won the league at 12-2.
As we
Miami
all thought they
Clippers,
would.
the Miami Beach Pirates, and the Havana Tropicals. I do believe all four teams play out of the same rink.
Havana, you say?
Yes, but they all played out of the same rink. So
So
you
are
can
we
really
going to home
tell.
and road game essentially?
Hold on, let me. I am going to do something that Phil's going to hate. I'm going to add a slide to the slide deck.
Well, yeah, because then I have to like.
I'm gonna get
Yes,
out of
I
here. I'll
know.
see
I
you guys
know what you
later.
have to do, Phil, and I know that you hate it.
Why are you
I,
not
I think
prepared?
it's
That's part of
cool.
why I do it.
I think it's cool that you have an event that showcases the past. If they do it the right way, and you uncover little pieces of history about the city in which you are playing in, and good hockey history that very few people know about. But I think what they've done here, or could potentially do here, It's Reverse Retro 3, and that's not what this event is all about.
It's very unexciting.
Yeah. Um,
Then again, Florida hasn't been. I mean, like if they do anything within their own history, it's there's not a lot to deal with, right? It's 1996. They haven't had that many different things.
no, but I think the 1 year of the league that existed way back in the day, you find some archive footage, put together a sweet promo for it, and
And it was
you've
wasn't that
got
what
you've got the
All right,
city.
Phil, go to the slide deck. I actually added three slides.
okay.
Nice.
Wasn't that what Nashville did? Really?
Yeah, John knows the team.
Yeah, actually there was just a post on Facebook in the EHL group from the Dixie Flyers. So they did a, a single shot. This is the entire league. This is all four teams and all the players as far as I understand. Um it's the best shot of the entire thing. And probably the best look you're going to get at most of these jerseys. And if you go to the next slide, I zoomed in and I did like half one, half the other.
The four teams and the fans who watch the game.
Probably. I don't know front office way it could be fans for 1938. Like everyone would be in a suit regardless. That one guy in the shorts is
Man,
so
that's interesting.
the Seminoles one. I think is that the one in the this the crouching ones in that picture where they and I think it's a sideways Indian head, not too far from the Blackhawks.
Mm,
Um, the Clippers, the Miami Clippers are the ones on on the bottom. Go back a slide, Phil. Miami Beach are the ones with the Miami Beach Pirates are the ones with the shield there, and
yep,
they have a snarling buccaneer. And then the Havana Tropicals are those ones with the white shoulders and stripes
with no logo.
with no, and that's I mean more common than I think a lot, but
It kind of
I
looked like
I
a palm
think
tree.
yeah. If you would have done the one that you showed originally, John, I think you would have had a winner. Like you can modernize a roundel like that and make it still, applicable in 2025 as it was back in the late 30s. Like we can do that. Mm,
yeah, I
huh.
it's I hope that those sleeve stripes are a lot more accentuated, and it is kind of a wink and a nod to that tropical hockey league.
As best as you can, I imagine.
I hope it's all being underestimated, and it is kind of an Ottawa 67s thing, and it's just kind of like yeah, like they did it, but they're not exactly saying they did it. Um, look, the redditor said it's one of the most beautiful Winter Classic jerseys, so
Disagree.
yeah, look, I'm hoping that there's more to this than what he said and what we're reading into it. So
When is that coming out? Next week? Next 2 weeks or so? You usually do it in like the first week in December, yeah?
usually they have a conference with the logos first.
No, you're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like they go to the stadium and they here's the sight lines and here's the mock-up of on the field of like the boards and the logos show. Um and then I mean maybe the Capitals unveiled theirs then, but I think a lot of them it's just the logos and then the jerseys come out at a later thing.
They're
Okay.
playing out of Florida's. Is no, it's the football stadium or the ballpark. Trump is it's the Marlins ballpark or is it the
I'm
I don't,
blanking because the Stadium Series is Tampa Bay.
right? And that's at the football field. I know that for sure.
because there is no Tropicana Field.
There's still no Tropicana Field. Yeah,
Yeah.
although they're supposed to be back next year.
Lone Depot Park in Miami. Anyone know what that is?
I think that's I think that's their ballpark because it's still Hard Rock. I think for
Yes, it's the Florida Marlins.
Yeah.
Miami Marlins? Why does it say Florida Marlins?
I think they switched to Florida. I thought.
No, Florida was what they originally were.
Okay, the other one.
Yeah, Google gets it wrong on there. It says Florida Marlins Stadium
That's why
with
you
AC.
trust the AI all the time. Uh, is that it on us, gentlemen?
I think that's it. Now we
I mean,
just wait.
I guess the last thing is what's the verdict on this Rangers jersey?
Oh,
Well, one, do you believe it? Two, do you like it?
Yes and no. I don't. There's no reason not to believe it, but I don't care for it. I think it's. I know they don't have a wide variety of options, but this wasn't it. Like what you're wearing, John, that's pretty good for a special event jersey. This missed the mark. This just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like none of their white jerseys didn't have the shoulders until the White Liberty and then the Stadium Series 2 years ago. Um, there should have been shoulders on this one at least. Um, I'm hoping it looks better on as a full thing on ice. I do, but it's not. There's nothing there.
No.
Phil, how quickly are you buying one? Did you buy that one?
and what? Put it over my shoulder? Like I want
We
to be
will do an
freaking.
unboxing
You can pin
and
it to yourself. I did that.
Yeah, or I'll pay it myself. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do an unboxing when they. Yeah, I mean, yes, because eventually.
It's an unenveloping actually. It's
I want you, Phil. I want you to unbox it and then put it on and just rip it to shreds as you try and get a small slash medium youth jersey over your body.
it just goes over his head. It's like the turkey from Friends. It's just
Phil
the sleeves hanging off.
Phil passes out because he doesn't have any oxygen, and that's how we make it to the big time. Phil's anaphylaxis, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Phil,
Asphyxiation. That's the word.
that's the one. That's the one I'm looking
That's
for.
Well, yeah.
all right, Phil. Get your EpiPen and take us out.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
John. He's Shrems. Phil, take us out.
fun fact, just found out that Lululemon has a new spokesperson, hockey player, Sidney Crosby.
Ooh,
Newest ambassador, sorry, ambassador.
That was a roller coaster for me. If I want to hate this, then it's like, oh.
But anyways, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, ring the bell to get notifications when we post new videos, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
I say, don't stop that yet. Here what we do. Phil, you get the youth jersey. John, you get a pair of Lululemon Crosby leggings, and you do an unboxing and a fashion show. I'm not going to come over for that. That's going to be it for me. But you guys should do it.